Yeah, hello. Sorry for not sending you this thing yesterday. I was kind of busy. So today I'm going to record my screen with you and show you exactly how to work with Wondershare Filmora. Now the first thing is when you open your Filmora, this is the screen you meet. Now if you go here, you see your album, everything you have imported in. This place you will see your sample colors, and this other place you will see your sample video as well. Now all these are necessary and none of them are useless. So first thing first, before you start, if you feel like using it, you can import your any footage. And to import, there are two ways you import it. Either you click on this plus icon to import it here, or you can click on it and drag it to this place, depending on which one you want and which one is more convenient for you. Now secondly, let us place a sample color. Now go here, we drag it, the sample color we want, and we'll place it here. To expand it, you take your mouse to the edge of it. If it's not showing, you can zoom it in so that you can see what we're talking about. Okay, you take your mouse to the edge, zoom it in again. Okay, take your mouse to the edge, then you can stretch it. You getting it? You can stretch it to suit whatever dimension you want it to shoot. Now what we want to input, we want to put a text. To input a text, you go to the text and credit, you click on it. Now you go to the open house. Let's see if there's anyone we like in the open house. There's no one we like in the open house. So what we do is this: we go to we just need something simple, nothing complex. So let's go to the end credit row. I just need something like this, something simple. We drag it as well, we bring it underneath this, then we'll place it here. We extend it a little bit. If you right click on it, you will see edit. So it's not showing now, but if you right click on it, okay, if you right click on it, you will see edit. This is Ctrl E. You can edit it whichever way you want. Let's put I just cancel everything here. Let's start from scratch. So what we do first, we put okay, let's try something. Vineyard media. Increase the font to something bold and something big. Let's use 36 to see how it goes. Increase it a little, make it 56. Then bold the font, bold it. Okay, it's not center now, it's not centralized, so you drag it to the center. When it in the center, you see, yes, when you see this line is in the center, you place it there. When you add media, so you can add your animation, your style. Let's use, I think this is better. Let's use something like this. Let's use something like this. Let's put it to robot board. Okay, so okay, like this. Let's change the color to white. Let's see. Okay, this is good. So you can select whichever style that suits you best from any of it. It will work perfectly. Whichever one works perfectly with you. Select the style. Then you go to animation. When you go to animation, you select the animation you like best. You want it to come from up. You want it to come from the down. You want it to just fade in. Whichever way you feel like using it, you can just select any animation that works best for you. But now I think I'll go with just normal fade. Okay, Then I think everything done here. You save it as preset. Just save it. Let's save it custom one. Okay. You go to advanced. There's not really anything in advanced. It's just for you to position the fill color, the border if you want there to be a border. The border to increase the size of the border, the opacity and everything. So there's really nothing too much to do here in this particular place. So if you go to the that is it for the text. I think we have addressed everything that has to do with the text anyway. So you can see it's, we'll play it from the starting right now. You can see I think the effect did not go away anyway. The effect did not go away. So what we'll do, we change it again. We go to contribution, we go to the effects, make it double click to apply. Okay, then in between these two clicks we can go to transition and we can add the effect as well and make it fade or fade to grayscale. Okay, that's it. Okay, you can see it now. So you can add other text, whichever text you want to add to it. Just for you to select, or you can go to custom and see whichever one. So let's go to this opener. Let's make sure you how to use the opener. When you go to the opener, it's just see the other way, but you cannot attach any other thing to it. Now if you go back there, you need to drag this black to end where this one ends. So you go to this opener. Let's use this. Okay, so it's okay. Let's use it. So this one comes with its own background, so there's no, you must make sure everything here is streamed so that for this one to enter. Because if you make it now, if you increase this place, for you to put this one now, you cannot enter well. You can see it will split this one by itself. It will push this one to this way to make sure it push everything here and place it here. So that's not what we want. We want them to come accordingly. You're getting it accordingly. Let the Vineyard media comes first before this other what we're about to do. So what you need to do, you Ctrl-Z to undo, then you drag and drop. Good. When you drag and drop, it's simple to edit. To the same way we edit it, click edit, click on it and click edit. When you click on it, you can add whatever text you want to add here. What do you want to write? Okay. Or let's put something, dedication of church. Now if you look at it now, you see some part of it is going out. So what you need to do, you need to highlight everything you did here and reduce the font a little. Let's take it back to 72. 72 is too big. Let's take it to 68. 68 is too a little bit big. Let's take it to 48. Let's just make it 60. 60 is okay. 60. Okay, 60 is okay. For what next, you need to come here and drag and make sure the arrangement is okay. Make sure nothing is overlapping each other. Okay, you come here, it's supposed to be present, so you come here, we'll put the presents. Okay, the present needs to be on top. Okay, the present needs to be on top. Good. Now if you click, you don't need to change the transition, the animation, because it came with the animation itself. If you want to change the style, you're free to change the style to whichever one suits you best anyway. So if you play it now, you will see everything is now set. The education, have the church presents. So that is how you can go through any of them. Now some of them will not work. All you need to do is to connect your system to the internet and click here, anyone you like to use, like this one. Now if you love this and you want it but it cannot work, you cannot drag it here. If you drag it, it will not work. You need to download it first. So what you need to do, you need to connect your system to the internet before you can do any of that. Apart from that, the ones that are downloaded in your system that are pre-existing in your system, all of them will work. So what else I need to show you? Okay, when you haven't talked about the filters are something you use to change the color of a footage. Now let me bring this footage, let me drag a footage in album. Okay, let's just use this image for illustrative purposes. Now if I place this image here, you can drag it, change the sizes whichever way you want. You can see whichever way you want, you can keep increasing it to make it a full screen. You are free to do it whichever way you want. So and then when you place it here and you want to change it, you want to change the color or whatever, you want to make it look more dramatic, that's the best way to put it. So what you need to do is, let's use this one anyway, just drag it on top of it and you can see it okay. We are not seeing the effect right now, so let me input a footage. Okay, let me just put something like this. Okay, now you can see it's looking more dramatic because of it. We'll take it away now. You can see it will look okay, but if you put it back in to make it look more dramatic. So filter is basically used to change the look and feel of your footage to make it look more dramatic. Like that time in some movies, when they will be doing remembrance or thinking or trying to give flashback, filter is what they normally use most. In case you want to do anything and you want this person to remember maybe last year or last 2 years, you use your filters to achieve that effect. Like now if I change this filter, if I remove this filter and decide to place this other one, you will see it will change the look and feel of the clip. So you can use your filter any way you want it. You can see it has changed it, so anyhow you want, depending on the look you want to achieve, you are free to do it whichever way you want, depending on the look you want to achieve. So you can see it has changed it as well. So you can use your filter to achieve many things. Now image, you cannot place images in this top place. This place is just for video footage alone. Okay, this place is just for video footage and images, but make sure you drop them on top of it. If you take it downwards, it will stay down, so make sure you drop it here. Your image can stay there as well. So and remember, when you place the image here, it will not give you the flexibility to change the sizes and everything, but if you place them underneath, you have the privilege to do whatsoever you want to do with it. Like now, let's change it, let's bring it up here, let's put a background to it. I'm just trying to show you what you can do with it. Let's put a gradient, let's put a gradient here. Okay, now we're looking like this, so let's try to do something creative with it. Let's see if we can add a border to it. Advanced editing. Okay, let's see edit. This has to do with the animation. Whichever animation you want to use, you can use. So, well, I don't want to use any animation. I just want it to stay the way it is. So go for advanced editing. Advanced edit, sorry. Whichever way you want to use it, you can use. It's definitely up to you. So this has to do with marks, how you want it to be. You want it to be circle, or you want it to be like in a love symbol, or you want it to, once you double click on it, you will apply it, or you want it to be like a star. Imagine now it's a clip, you make it like this. It will be like if the song you are trying to create, it depends on what you are trying to create anyway. The software is equipped with whatsoever you want. So imagine you make it something like this. It's okay, it's beautiful, you can add whatever you want to add to it. Depends on what you want to create. You are the captain of this boat. However you want to use it, it has to do with your inner creativity, what you are looking to achieve, what you are aiming at. If you are aiming at this kind of look, you can get it, or something as silly as this. I don't really know why somebody will use it, or this that look like a flag. You're getting it. So at the bottom line, it has to do with you, your personal profession, what you prefer, what you are aiming to achieve, which kind of look, what are you editing it for, what you want to aim, what are you targeting. That has to do with everything you're doing. So you can see anything you want to do. All this one, I don't even know which to use that for sure, but maybe you might need it. So let me just say, so if you want to apply border to it, sorry, let's take it up, please. Let me see. Do it, Charlie. Do. If you double click it, if you apply now, if you want to apply border to it, you just go to border in shadows, you click apply border. You can see it has a white border to it. Now you can increase the distance, and you want it to be big. Increase it now. So everything, you are in charge of it, whatsoever you want to do. Like now you can see this border is okay like this. I might like to just like, I want to create a advert now, and I want different things like this to be flying in and flying out. All I need to do is to put the border and put animation. I'm done with it, and write my good write-up ahead of it. All you have to do with your own preference, the next video I will send to you, I will send something, I will edit something, just something I did with this particular software, and send it to you, and I was expecting you to do similar things like that, different types, use your creativity, design something good. Let's see it, let's know, wow, this came out from you 100%. You did not look, improve yourself. One thing about editing is this: editing comes from within you. If you don't practice with it, there's no way you will grow in it. It's just practicing with it. If you watch some comedy videos and you see what they did and you want to do it, try as much as possible within yourself to try to achieve that particular thing. Struggle with before you start asking questions. Make sure you try before you start asking questions. It will help you, even though you cannot do that particular thing, but at least you will learn some other things along the way. I don't know if you are getting me, Shao. So that is that. Flip is to rotate it. If you want it to, you can see flip, or you want to flip it vertical or horizontally, you can see same thing. That is it. So whichever way you want to do it, brother, be fine, but do something. Don't use too many colors when editing. It doesn't look good. Just try to make it sweet and unique. You don't have to do something just for the sake of it. You can see now we have created another dimension with the shadow. It's like the light source is coming from this side. So my brother, whatsoever you want to do with it, I'm just trying to show you the software. watch this video over and over again, save it in your phone, try to practice it, try to download all these advert, all those things that they do for online advert. If something go they fly like this, they can do something, try to download it, then do your own, send them to me after this lesson. Once you watch it and practice it, send it to me after this lesson, do your own, let it fly in, fly out, you're getting it, right up here, anyhow you want to put your right up doesn't mean it must be straight. If you want to put it like this, put it like this. Okay, let's do it, let's see, let's try to add right up anyhow, so most people know say it is possible to do it. So okay, we are done here. Let's impute it. You can see it's staying there. Let's delete this other one. Okay, now this one is there. Let's go to text. I created one custom already. I don't like it. Let's do something. Okay, we'll just try. We'll start with that. Okay, let's put it here. Good. You can see already. I know I will start to edit something. I don't make sense much more. All we need to do now is to click edit and position it. Look at it now. Once we drag this thing out to this place, it will be like say now something else. That is one thing about editing. You sometimes you'll be aiming at something else, you get something else attached to it. Look at it, guys. Beautiful. Or imagine now when we drag it downwards. Drag it downwards, you can see it's okay. Okay, let's try to do another thing. I want us to do something else. There's something I'm looking at. I want us to do something else. Something else. Advance. Let's see, I want to do something else. I want the text to slide like this, to be straight. Let's see. My screen, I cannot see my full screen because of this recording I'm doing now. Okay, let's add something here. To click on this plus icon, you see if you bring something else for you to add more text to it. So what you need to do is let's make it showcase HOW. Let's drag it upwards. Don't know if you have CASE. Okay, now let's try to reduce the height. It's already at 0. So what we need to do, we need to reduce the font. Okay, we reduce the font. You make it, you change the preferences. Let's change it, customize presets. Let's use this one that caught my eyes before. Let's use something like this, or this other one. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, you can see we have something like this already, so we just need to put animation. We'll go back here and click on it, and we add whichever animation we want to use. Okay, I want it to be coming from the down. Yeah, I want it to come like that. Good. I want it to come up from the down. That's okay. Then you can place an intro, and you can also place an outro. If you don't want it to go like that, you want it to go downwards, you can also come here. Let's extend it a little. This is the distance between the transitions. So you can come here and say, no, I want it to go this or that way. Let it go back down. Okay, it's like it's one-way traffic, so let's see it the way we see it. Okay, so click OK, and that is it. You can see with just one click, this is what we have created. Simple. We are not just doing anything here, we are just doing practice, but you can see we are trying to create something good. So editing is all about you and what you are aiming at, what you are trying to achieve. Just work on this one today with the borders and with the text and everything. Do something with it. Then and the overlays. Okay, let's treat the overlays. We'll treat the overlays before we go. And the overlays as well, don't forget, the overlays is just something you add to your, especially since you want to do comedy, the overlays are something you attach to your clip to make them look okay. I don't have any right now because you need to download them. I don't have any. Damaged film, you can see them here. It's good for all these comedy stuff because you need a lot of effects and everything. So that is that for the overlay. Later I will talk about the element and the split screen. Thank you very much. Bye bye. So on the second thought, I think it's better if I just treat everything that has to do with this software today, so that if you have question, we'll be treating the question one after the other, and when you start doing something, we'll work on it, we'll try to improve on it. I don't know if you're understanding me. So I just think let's take care of everything, both the overlays and everything. But take note of this first few we have. Follow my mouse please. These first few we have touched. These are the major things you need to know. These are the things that can help you create good looking videos. These are the things that will help you, especially transitions. I know we have talked about transitions before. Transitions can really make your video look sweet. It can help you animate things the way you want it to be animated, make it beautiful, make it look sweet. Apart from that, let's go to overlays. I don't have any, I told you before, but try to download as many as you can. Once you connect your system to the internet, click on this plus icon, download it. You will see the okay, if you click download now, you will start seeing okay, let me drag it here so that you can see it now. It will shall show you this line counting. This line is showing it's trying to download. When the line completes, you can see it, you can be able to use it. Don't know if you get me. Okay, so that is that for the overlays. Then which other one are we going to? Okay, elements. Now elements, this one strictly for comedy or all this stuff. I don't use it from because I'm more of a professional editor. I edit weddings, church videos and all that. I don't need all this, but because from what I saw, it's like you are interested in comedy, so you will really need it. Some of all these things like thumbs up, everything, all those thumbs up, everything, all of them there. Yeah. So what you need to do is, first of all, you need to download them as well. You need to use your MB, connect your system to the internet, use your MB, download them. You getting it? When you download them, you can start using it. They are strictly for fun. If you want to do like say person they think, all you need to do is to carry this one here, drag it there, position it, and write something in it that in form of what the person is trying to think. So it all lies within you. All the things you need lies within you. You just need to use them perfectly, make them work hard for you. I don't know if you're understanding me. Make them work hard for you. Try to bring out the best from this software. You get it? You can see all this cartoon face, fish, and very soon if you go down you will see the thumbs up, thumbs everything, all those funny the email. If this email are good, or this one, if you are trying to do jingle or advert for some people, you can email us at www, all those kind of things. So it has to do within you, my brother. Just go through the software. It's as easy as anything to use. That's why I gave you these two softwares. If it was, because I know you will not be seeing me physically to teach you everything. So if it was like this thing, I would have given you some very difficult softwares that will take you months and years to learn and practice. But these ones are just easy and straight to the point. So just go through them. Now this split screen is what I really need to settle down and teach you. Now this split screen, imagine, let me show you what they do. Once I show you one, you can do the rest yourself. If you have question, then you relate it. Now let's start with this one. Imagine now you can see, okay, I've already Ctrl Z to undo. Come on for here. Good. Now if you place it, you can see what it will look like. Good. This is what we are trying to achieve. So I want to show you something now to how to use them. What you need to do first is to drag them and place them where you want. This is where I want it to be now. And second, we need to input the video mode one use. We go put them for here. Now for this place, the one make I want make they big. Now be this one. So I put them for 1. It go enter. Look at it now. That one don't enter. The other one make I want me there is this other one. Okay, I will put them for here. That one don't enter. The other one I made there. Now okay, more just put anyone more so I made this in fast. Is this one. Once you drag and drop it, they get me. You just drag and drop. So the one may you want make the audio there. The one may you want to make the voice they come outside. Like now this one, so now me want make the voice they come outside. But if I click it, you can see I will mute it. If I click on this one now, I will unmute it. It will be like now this one audio now will they come outside. So but I want this first one because now the big thing may even come outside. So I click OK. As simple as that too. Everything is done. All you need to do now is to go and play it. You can see. You can see for yourself. It looks beautiful, professional, wonderful. You can do whatsoever you want to do easily. You don't need to stress yourself about anything. Easily, you can do anything you want to do. Anything you want to do. Easy, uzubu, in my channel. Brother, we'll find our way. Now, the last thing we need to discuss is exporting. I know you have exported some videos before, but I need to explain this to you. Now when you export videos, if you know, maybe now you are exporting it and you know say now phone the one for user, you click this one, maybe this phone icon, you select the kind of phone you want to use. If you're an Android, we go use them for you. Click the Android. Now you can see now it will make the megabyte little small. It no go consume space for the phone, especially if you are sending it via, like now you are editing something you want to send to me for approval to see. This is the best way to do it. You can see if you put on here 5 MB, you send them easy. You getting it, everything work. But if you are editing it based on say you want post them online for professional use, or you are doing jingle and everything, I recommend you using this one. Go to file, go to AVI. AVI is what you use. AVI is what you use. You can see now that same thing with 5 MB for here now is 53 megabyte. This will make the video high and rich. But if you feel that this one is too much for you, you can go to setting and you can reduce the resolution to 720 1280 by 720. This is what you need to put in, and you click OK. You say I go reduce and okay, and I see 53 sharp, but it reduce and small. So this is all you need to know. If you don't want to use AVI, there's another way, another thing for you to use. Let's put it at that 7 12 1920. Okay, let's leave it like that. You can use MP4. MP4 is also good, but first of all I recommend you using AVI. MP4 is also good. If you put it in MP4, you can also select the resolution you want to use. They get good, better, best. If you click on for best, and your MB they go. If you click on for good, it will reduce the quality more for you. You getting it? If you look at it now, the bit rate is increasing. Now this bit rate is, if you reduce them now, you can see the thing go drop down. See, 11 plus something MB. You're getting it? So you have to play along with it. It will not kill you to play along with it. If you want export only the voice, that means the audio. If you want just export only the audio, you just go to MP3 sharp. You export audio. Only audio now go just come outside. You can, like, if you want to convert a video to audio, all those type of things, you can use it like that. Only audio come outside. You can go ahead with it. So with this, I hope we can round up this Wondershare Filmora. You can watch this video over and over again, even though I'm too fast. If you watch it over and over and again, you will understand it better. Anywhere you watch, Thank God, pause day. If you watch, you pause. You can do one, you fast forward, you pause. Getting watch it over again, master everything. The one you do, the few you learn that day, if not that border on you learn, make sure you do something with it. Send it to me. I will give you correction and everything you need to adjust about it. We can proceed from there before we go into Power Director. Power Director is the last we'll do before we'll be okay and you can do whatever you want to do by yourself. But this software is enough for you anyway. It's enough to see you through all your editing pursuits. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please WhatsApp did there, just buzz me on WhatsApp. We'll discuss it at any time. Thank you. Bye bye.